Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So I'm recording this message on the 27th of November, 2025. But whenever you hear this message, my messages are timeless. I feel like it's when you're most needing to hear the message. The angel number I've got for today is angel number 202. But I feel the overall energy of this message is an energy of, it's a tale called the Tinderbox Soldiers, which I did on my Empress Earth Wisdom channel when I was doing my seasons. I'm now on my chapters. But when I was doing my seasons, I believe it was season 4, there was this energy of I believe it was the Tinderbox Soldiers, in this energy of the dogs, the 3 big dogs. I put up a message on my Empress Earth Wisdom calling in all Tauruses. And the energy, only after I came out of the messages, early this rising, as I was just meditating for this message, I realized I was being brought back to that season. So instead of going back to the season, I just brought back out the book. So I will read that as part of the intro, because I feel like it's very relevant, and I feel like this message is a continuation of calling in all Tauruses, which I uploaded on my Empress of Wisdom, and the second one is on this channel. 2-part message. So the energies I was picking up on as I was being brought back to this season is this energy of, don't allow anyone to sway you from your choices and the decisions that you choose to make. Your final decision, your final say, is the energy that I'm picking up on here. Only you have to bear with and live with the consequences of your choices and your decisions. I was then picking up on this energy of the 5 of Cups, and I was getting this feeling of you and no one wants to be in this energy of the 5 of Cups, which is this energy of sadness and regret and remorse, But sometimes I was also picking up on, you have to put yourself in the energy by releasing, cutting off, blocking, removing, severing the ties, or however this may be for you, from those things, people, places, and things that would ever try to sway you or manipulate you to their way of thinking. I'm picking up on this energy of religious beliefs here also, but this can be anything. But it's like someone's wanting you to go their way or the highway type energy, Again, I was picking up on the energy of the Tinderbox soldiers. I was also then picking up on this energy going back into that season. Your light irritates their demons, and they're doing whatever it takes to try and bring you back into a place. They're trying to trigger you. But in trying to trigger you, they're only triggering their own emotions, because they're trying to sucker punch you and you're not budging. It's this kind of an energy, because they're trying to trigger you with things that they're assuming that you haven't healed from, in regards to the energy of your root chakra, those past traumas. I'm picking up on this energy of that they're going, that this is coming based off of hearsay. This is nothing that they're doing based off of facts. This is hearsay information that they're trying to assume, project towards you. But the only thing that's happening is that they're triggering themselves, assuming that you haven't healed from these things. It's the energies that's coming through as I'm channeling here. So they're trying to trigger you, but in doing so, they're triggering themselves to heal the very same things that they're assuming you haven't worked through or working on. They're only mirroring to you and themselves what wounds they're still carrying. I was then picking up on this energy of, whosoever I'm connecting with, you've walked away from people, places, and things. I'm now seeing the energy of the hermit, this energy of self-isolation. I'm now seeing the 8 of Cups, this energy of walking away from the 8 to the 9. Something about 89 or 98 may be significant. But it's this energy of bearing them in your prayers, but not in your thoughts, you know? Because this is just a test for you, a test before the new, to see what it is and how it is that you've overcome these things, these energies, these frequencies, that the energy of Mercury retrograde and the other planets that's retrograding right now is trying to reflect to you, you know, how you handle your past pain and what you do with it. Do you use it to your advantage to heal and grow? Or like them, do you use it to project, to keep you in this energy of stuck, procrastination, you know, trying to block others from reaching their destination? So as I go into this story here of the Tinderbox Soldier, card number 11, it's in the energy of ambition. It reads, the dog brought the princess back to her copper castle, but in the morning while she was having tea with her father and mother, the king and queen, she told them that she had a very strange dream. That night, a large dog with eyes as big as teacups had come and carried her away to a soldier who kissed her. That's a nice story, said the queen, but she didn't mean it. One dog had eyes as big as teacups, another eyes as big as saucers, and the third eyes as big as towers. They are the guardians of the 3 chests of coins, copper, silver, and gold, and they obey the bidding of the owner of the little tinder box, which contains a flint and a candle stub. Whenever these are lit, the dogs come to the bidding. A soldier marches along the road. The war is over, and he has nothing except for his uniform and the marching steps he takes. Alongside the road, he is greeted by a witch who asks him to perform a task. So now this is bringing me back to a message that I put up on the channel. So all of this is entwined is what I'm hearing right now, of where a masculine was in a vulnerable situation and he was taken advantage of in that position, you know, almost like their hands were tied behind their back. 8 of Swords is energy in some type of, I'm hearing, captivity, mental entrapment. And I was picking up in that message that they was given some type of a mission, some type of an order. And again in yesterday's message, which I put up on my Empress Earth Wisdom channel, calling in all Tauruses, the High Priestess was the overall energy there. This energy came up again so potently. So as I was channeling this energy in what I've just read out, I was then further brought back to my season 4, which is on my Empress Earth Wisdom channel. This is before I started doing my chapters. So there's relevance to this energy for those who is resonating with this message that will come through. So along the side of the road, he was greeted by a witch who asked him to perform a task for her, to fetch a tinderbox from deep within the earth, through a hollowed out magical oak tree. In return, he is given a magical piece of cloth to place each guardian on, and he can fill his pockets with as much treasure as he can carry. But when he sees what these creatures guard, and when the witch will not tell him why the tinderbox is so very valuable, he chops off her head and takes the tinderbox and moves into a new life as a rich man. There is much more to the story than that, of course. He has yet to meet the princess and asks the dogs to do his bidding, to find her. But this tale is about the choices this soldier makes in order to make his fortune. He kills. He is a soldier, perhaps he's done worse. And he is without work, without pay, and quite penniless. He sees a way out and he takes it. He does good deeds and bad deeds along the way. And at the end, he has all a young man could wish for. He has made his fortune, married a princess, and he has control over a magical fortune via 3 magical dogs. The last image of the creatures staring at the table at the wedding feast. The story is not over, for the dogs are watching, and there is more to the tale. This tale, like Aladdin, or having control over a magical fortune, and what will and can be done to take back the power one has lost in one's life. He cuts off the head of the magic herself, the witch, and takes what may have been hers, the tinderbox. The tinderbox represents control and rulership and the desire to have all that you want. I thought so much about this tale when I was a child. Why did he not simply take the money and create a life for himself? Or would the witch have sent the dogs after him to kill him as well and keep her secret safe? What are people prepared to do to get what they want and to keep their secrets? In this tale, we see that at times asking for help can be dangerous. It certainly is for the witch. And this again is bringing me back to a message which I did in regards to exchanging some type of finances with a woman holding the coin who broke some type of confidentiality in the workforce, in the workplace. This individual wasn't to be trusted, They had passed on personal private information in regards to a client then to say. So again, so it was dangerous for that witch to confide in that petitioner, type energy. So as I continue to read, and for the soldier killing comes easy, as do threats throughout the story. When one has power and infinite wealth, you can force those about you to do your bidding, and you can even have the most sought after treasure in the land, a princess and a royal status, as at the end the soldier becomes the king. The story is also about the impossibility of avoiding fate, for there is a prophecy that the princess will marry a soldier, and no matter how her parents try to stop this fate, it comes true in any case. So if you have this card, what are you to make of this? That you must choose what you will and will not do to have the power and the money. That you may be given an offer that you can lead to danger and rewards. That at times you must cut people out of your life in order to keep secrets safe. And that getting what you ultimately want does not mean that you are unwatched. For the dogs watch at the wedding feast. They are always witness to all the things that we do. So this is your choice. You may choose to be ruthless, and yet you may seem unpunished, but you will be observed, and you will never rest easy. Or you can choose to live with different values and live a different life. But if you choose to become like the soldier, you must be prepared to do harsh things for a seemingly great reward. This story is morally ambitious, I can't say the word, but anyway, perhaps you will never have, and your soul will know what you have chosen to do. But then life did this for the soldier before. But life did this for the soldier before him. He was poor, cast out by the war, and had done terrible things in life. There are always harsh choices, you cannot avoid them. And at times, not everyone can benefit from a choice. There will at times be those who are hurt by the choices you make. You must decide whether these choices are worth it, whether they are worth the unending gaze of the dogs of the magical tinderbox. Will your ambition grow? And when their friend will enough be enough? Other meanings of this card. A ruthless quest. Choose wisely. How will you repay a good turn? How will you use the gift you have been given? Which harsh choice will benefit you most? What choice can you live with? Can your choices stand up to the scrutiny? Have you sacrificed your ethics? Reconnect with your empathy is the energy of this card. So as I continue, I want to read the angel number 202. Moving forwards is in this energy. So angel number 202 signifies new beginnings, finding your right path and maintaining balance between your spiritual and material life. It is a message of encouragement to trust that your intuition and stay focused on your goals. It is a message of encouragement to trust your intuition and to stay focused on your goals as you are on the right track for this new beginning. Seeing 202 can signal that a new and positive chapter is about to start in your life. Finding your path, it serves as a reminder that you are on a correct path towards achieving your life goals and your desires. Balance and faith, the number encourages you to maintain a balance between your spiritual journey and your everyday life, and to have faith that things are unfolding as they should. So angel number 202 number is associated with new beginnings and finding your right path. It serves as a reminder that you are on the right track. Just reading again. So as I go into this energy, I'm going to pull some tarot or some oracles to begin with. Connect with past on loved ones at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, in regards to this energy, for those that may resonate in the energy of this message, what's the most important message? I'm hearing in whatever it is that you're doing, choices, you know, make sure that it's something that you're comfortable with and that you're doing it for yourself and not for anyone else. I was just hearing the Chronic song, and he says in the song, you have to do it for the love of it and not for the likes, not to impress. Do what it is for yourself, and it's because of that's who you are, not because you're trying to prove anything to anyone. There's something I shared on my community page, kind of brought me back to it as I was shuffling. So the first card out, we've got Spirit Guides. So let's see, in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with. Got a few cards out. So we've got whole self and health. Pay attention, it wants to come through in the reverse, but natural therapies, balance. And then we've got this energy that also wants to come through, shine brightly, center of this message and heart of the matter. Teach and share, bringing me back to the energy of this is just a test, I'm hearing right now, warning, warning, this is just a test. What are you going to do with all of the trials and the tribulations and the experiences and the wisdom that you gained along the way? Teach and share, don't be like them, is what I'm hearing. Connect with animals is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull one more card in regards to this energy. Message from the ancestors in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating. What's the most important message that's needing to be heard at this time? I'm hearing seeing is believing. And we've got re-energize your life is at the bottom of the deck. It says clear, positive space and harmony. And the card that wants to come through. Clear your mind. Be present, focus and embrace. Again, I pay attention that this card does want to come through in the reverse. I feel like this is a constant energy. I'm hearing someone say that they've done this, but this is a constant, this is a maintenance energy to cleanse, we come into contact with different energies daily that we're needing to cleanse ourselves from, reflect on, you know, release and let go is the type energy. So let's get a few cards in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating. Tell me more. Mother Nature, ancient wisdom. Shine brightly. Right, this energy of shine brightly here. So we've got destiny and we've got compass. Teach and share this information for others to be able to follow their own inner compass, you know, direction. So let's get one more card in regards to this energy of clear your mind, in regards to the energy of those I'm connecting with. Spirit guidance. And at the bottom of the deck we've got risk taker, card number 32. Break that down to the 5, turn it around, is 23. This mirroring energy has been kind of following the channel over the last couple of months now, but the card that came through in this energy of clear your mind, be present, is spirit guidance. You know, I feel like there's a message that's trying to come through, divine guidance. But I'm going to read these cards in this energy, spirit guides. It reads Mother Nature, card number 44, and we've got 444 here in a row. So that's divine protection. So it reads, Mother Nature resides within us all. We are all connected. She has reached out to remind you that you need her gentle healing powers. Come forth. She is calling you. She beckons you to sit within her realm and feel the lushness of nature surrounding you. Feel her strength. Let go of the negative vibrations. A yearning has overcome you to connect with nature, and let her energy flood through your whole being and fill you with a natural energy of earth. Let her fill you with the natural energy of earth and all the earthly elements. Lift your spirits and rejoice. And there's this outside type energy, this air energy. I feel like when you're outside, you receive messages straight from the divine. Going back again into yesterday's message, the energy that came through over here was you're a channeler, you know, overall energy was the high priestess. It definitely feels like an extension. But again, MasterCard number 4, ancient wisdom. My ears are ringing. Acknowledge, so ancient knowledge and wisdom rules over all. The warriors of ancient times are with you. They have opened the window for you to see their power, and you will feel their heart and soul desires. Their guidance, inner wisdom and knowledge flows to you. Open your mind and allow consciousness to receive their messages and power them towards life. You have been honored with a blessing and are being asked to share some of your precious time in life towards service to others. Share your ancient wisdom. This could be in regards to some type of holistic healing here. You know, you may be doing some type of research. You may be well clued up in regards to holistic healing, and that could be part of your life purpose, is to share this information with others, you know, is what I'm picking up here. Connecting with Mother Nature. So shine brightly in this energy of card number 33. You may be a master number, a master life path 33 and or 44. 4 is also here. But it reads, you are the key to your own destiny. You are holding the journey in your hands, and the key is in your grasp. Do not be afraid to grip tight and turn it. You have taken a step towards your awaiting destiny. Your soul understands and is open to the path of change. The risk is worth it. Destiny guides your purpose and direction on the journey through life. Your soul evolution depends on your choices, and it is waiting for you to take the first step on unfolding the path ahead. You were born to create your own imprint and your own footprints upon the planet, leaving a trail for others to follow. It, sign- it, signif- it's significantly true that you are a unique part of the creation. Fulfill your soul's destiny and shine your light brightly, regardless of whether your light irritates their demons, regardless of who they want to send out to try and trigger you, you've done the healing work. You working on what it is that you're needing to work on in alignment with your destiny. You're following your inner direction, your inner guidance. And someone's trying to throw you off track here is the energy I've been picking up on prior to pulling cards. So in this energy of your compass, card number 19, ancient tools are at hand. The soul will align, seek your inner compass for guidance and inner balance within the turmoil of life. We dream of creating a safe passage through the uncharted waters of life. The compass will always guide you into a safe harbor. Look towards the horizon. There is a solution coming. Wait patiently and watch for it to flow your way. You are unaware of the power within. Seek its guidance and ride the wave, allowing the current of energy to guide you until you are safe on the shore. The compass has arrived to guide you. Do not waste this opportunity to move forward in strength and direction. And card number 36, break it down to the 9. And again, this compass, you break it down 19 to the 10. You break it down to that's an ending. Some type of completion is happening here. And definitely this new beginning. But again, spirit guidance. It reads, you have called upon spirit. I am here with you. Listen carefully, and you will hear me. You will feel the essence of my being as my vibration surrounds your auric energy. You know who I am, and I will help you reach out with your heart and feel my light. You will feel my hand touching you on your shoulder, steering you gently forward on your path. Open your mind and listen to the whispers of change that might be carried on the wind. The whispers circle your whole being. The light glows with the energy that is touching you from the divine. You are not alone. We are here with you. And this is in the energy of clear your mind. Feel reassured. If anything, let this be confirmation. If you've been trying to connect with a passed over loved one, that they're with you. They're sending you messages in this energy of connect with your spirit guides. You may be connected to particular animals right now, particularly a bird, So let's get an overall major arcana energy in regards to the energy for those that I'm connecting with. So we've got the light side, and at the bottom of the deck we've got temperance, which is on the darker side of temperance, which would be represent temperance in the reverse. But the good thing is, center of this message, heart of the matter, we've got this energy of strength, which is the light side of the oracle message. I pay attention to how it wanted to present itself, but either way, this is that shine brightly energy. Shine your light, show your strength, stand in your power. Don't allow anything to rumble you, to shake you, to cause you to fall off of track, to lose your grip to the one. Is the energy I'm picking up on, this Leo energy here, lion energy that's within you. I'm picking up on this lion heart energy that you have. So let's see, in regards to this energy for those that I'm connecting with, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of spirit guides here? possessions wants to fall in this energy of compass, in this energy of teach. I'm hearing right now, love don't possess. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of whole self-help here? In this energy of ancient wisdom. Right now I'm hearing each one teach one. I said in yesterday's message, you're never too old to learn, and you're never too young to teach. And the card that wants to come through in this ancient wisdom is insight. But it's falling into this energy of spirit guidance. And I pay attention, you know, what you don't know, you will be guided to. In regards to your destiny, your path, whatever it is that you have passion in. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of destiny, which is center of this message and heart of the matter. Shine brightly. Intelligence. Education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. Why is this energy of compass here? In this energy of teach and share. And we've got passion. This is something that someone loves to do. I'm connecting with somebody, you know. This is something that you love to do, teaching and sharing. It's a joy for you. It's something that brings you fulfillment, you know. To share your knowledge, your wisdom, the things that you've learned. You may even be some type of publisher, author, some type of book writing here. You may love to read and share your knowledge with others. Teach and share helps others to clear their mind, clear your mind. So let's see, in regards to this energy of spirit guidance, clear your mind. Why is this energy here for those that I'm connecting with? Self-expression. Speak your truth, speak your mind, share your wisdom, share your knowledge, so that others are able to apply it to their life, you know, type energy. Dreams is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, why is the energy of the strength card here? Overall energy, in regards to the energy of this message. I'm going to get one more card in regards to this energy. Why is the strength card here for those that I'm connecting with? Because I feel like there's something that's challenging you at this time. Again, dreams is still at the bottom of the deck. There could be something that you're seeing visually. You may be receiving some type of intuitive messages, some type of signs. You may be getting some kind of a guidance to move towards or move away from, you know, however this may resonate with you. But something don't feel right. And we've got the energy of love here. It's in the reverse. And right now I'm hearing a part of one of my freestyles. It's coming like me dropping on the twin flame journey. It coming like in one me make you know no man no mad. Me go listen to the truth, me have no envy. You know, I'm hearing doing something for the right reasons. And all that you do it for the right reasons, you know. The things that you've seen in love, in romance, I'm hearing the hate in the world that we live in today. Someone has an opinion about it, you know. Somebody wants to get things off of their mind, get things off of their chest in regards to the things that trouble them, you know, irks their spirit. And the guidance is here. This is something that you're guided to do. You're guided to speak on these things. It may be world issues. It could be to do with relationships. It may have nothing to do with relationships. But whosoever I'm connecting with here, I feel like your guidance, your passion, that what brings you joy and some type of fulfillment is to share your intelligence, share the things that you've seen, you know, share with others how they can uplift themselves, mind, body and soul. Holistic healing, I feel, is here quite strongly for somebody. I'm being drawn to this card of fruits, you know, vegetables, things that we can get from Mother Earth, from Mother Nature, the things that belongs. The card in possession reads belongings, finances, assets and treasures that's hidden within the earth. And again, you are a treasure. I'm now being brought back to one of my poems. But I'm going to continue with this oracle message for those that's needing to hear this message at this time. So let's see, in regards to this energy of possession, for those that I'm connecting with, what's the angel message here? Someone's needing to just take something easy, you know? And we've got inner power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. It's here in the energy of clearing your mind, showing love where love may not have been given. In this energy of you're not alone, you may be receiving these intuitive messages. It says, move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. You can't hold on to this energy forever, you know. Possessions, you're needing to clear your mind and release it, let it go. In prayer, in meditation, hand over your problems, your burdens to the divine, to the Most High. So let's see, in regards to this energy of ancient wisdom, what's the most important message for those that's needing to hear this message? And we've got connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. Music itself is on a whole nother level, a whole nother frequency, you know. The intelligence that you gain from music, the wisdom, the passion, the joy. Even if it's not music that you create yourself, but just to listen to music, it's a healing frequency of its own. That's ancient wisdom. You may gain some type of insight, but it will definitely clear your mind. So let's see, in regards to this energy of destiny for those that I'm connecting with. The inner voice. That's the energy of you channeling straight from the divine, you know. We've passed over loved ones. You may receive some type of messages through music. You know, you may like to dance. Some type of yoga I'm seeing here. I'm hearing Pilates. But whatever this is, it's helping you to connect to your inner power. I'm seeing the infinite symbol now. It's like information is being passed back and forth, you know. So let's see, in regards to this energy. Someone may have forgot a direction that they was going in. Why is this energy here of the compass? Why is compass here? Honor your beauty, the strength that's within you. Honor your beauty, Archangel Josephiel. Thank you, Josephiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. And I feel like that's what's going to help you. Your confidence is building here. For those I'm connecting with, your heart space is opening. You know, you're protecting your heart space. I'm hearing you're protecting your honor, your morals and your principles. You know, you stand by them. Can't remember the last card that came through. I think it was Compass. It wasn't. Spiritual guidance is always going to come from within you. I've just been nudged to look at the inner power, the Divine Father card. So tell me more about this energy of spiritual guidance for those that's connecting with the energy of this message. And I pay attention that all of these angel cards are falling into this energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Divine Physician. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. clear your vibes. So it reads, Archangel Metron, thank you Metron for clearing my energy field. So let's see, who am I connecting with in regards to the energy of this message? Tell me more about the energy of those I'm connecting with in this energy of Mother Nature, Spirit Guides. I am kind. Who am I connecting with in regards to the energy of this message in this energy of hope, health, ancient wisdom? What's this energy of ancient wisdom here for those that I'm connecting with? It reads, I embrace the all. I pay attention to how it wants to come through. And I'm paying attention as I was shuffling, I'm paying attention to the fact that insight's in the reverse and guidance is here. Someone's not sharing their insight, their intellect, their knowledge and the wisdom that they have, which is part of their destiny. You know, someone's holding on to information that they've gathered and gained. I'm hearing acquired. So let's see, in regards to this energy, center of this message, heart of the matter, in this energy of intelligence. What's the most important message for those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message? I care for the earth is at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the energy of I can be trusted. I pay attention, it's here in the reverse. Someone is not trusting their own guidance, their own visualizations, their own insight. I feel like someone's being guided to share some type of information as part of a spiritual journey, but someone's going against the grain here. You know, they're holding certain information to themselves, and that information is being brought to you from spirit guidance, you know, to help another. I'm picking up on this energy of you figured out some kind of ways to help you over a period of time. I'm seeing 44. This could be actually 44 years. It could be 8 years, 12 years, but over a period of time, you know, and it's benefited you. So the divine is asking you now to share this information with others. Aligning truth is here in the reverse. Someone's not living within their truth, you know. But you are kind. Your heart's in the right place is what I'm hearing. So in regards to this energy of your inner compass, your inner power, tell me more about this energy. I'm also connecting with someone who may like to go out into Mother Nature, you know, and collect different types of herbs. I'm hearing roots, flowers, plants, stones, Mother Nature, you know. And it's like you're just led to what it is that you're led to. You just freely walk, you know. You just walk. Whatever you see, you're guided to, you collect type energy. You're led by spirit is what I'm hearing. So why is this energy of compass here? Some who I'm connecting with here may even be connected to, you may have some type of connection here with fairies, the fays. So let's see, what's this energy of your compass here in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating? Who am I connecting with in regards to this energy? The card reads, I affirm that all life is sacred, including yours. You know, this is someone who has compassion for people and the earth that we live. I give blessings. So in regards to this energy of spirit guidance, for those that I'm connecting with, what's the most important message that I need them to be made aware of? Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of spirit guidance. What's the most important message for those that I'm connecting with? I'm hearing that let your next step be your next step. Let your next move be your best move. I speak with good intent is at the bottom of the deck. Even through the drama and the tribulations, I hold purity in my esteem. I advance through my own abilities. Again, going back into the energy of you brought healing to yourself. You're a wounded healer, you know, and it's worked for you. Whatever's happened here is worked for you. Your guidance is, again, it's like someone's being reminded of this constantly, but someone's going against the grain. To follow your inner guidance, follow your path. If this is to do with some type of, I'm specifically picking up on here, holistic healing. I'm also picking up on here, high priestess energy. Those of you that are connected to your intuition, those of you that are connected to the divine, receiving direct messages from source, from the Most High, from your ascended masters, the archangels, you know. Your ancestors are here and they're trying to communicate to you. They're trying to pass on information. Those that's in passed over loved ones may have been some type of a herbalist here, and they're trying to pass on information to you. They may be guiding you to specific information. This can be online or just in books, you know, old traditions, old remedies, healing. I feel like someone has a love for this. I'm even seeing music here, many different things, but this is all to do with raising your vibration and your self-expression from the energies that's coming through. So I feel like I'm going to end this message here, but I do want to come in with some tarot. So I'm going to pull a few tarot as the foundation as to the next message that's coming in. So let's see in regards to this energy of spirit guides for those that I'm connecting with. So I'm going to just pull 5 cards and come back in. So this is just the foundation. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy for those that I'm connecting with. So we've got justice here in the reverse. Could be connected with a Libra, a passed over Libra in spirit. He's trying to help you to get through some type of injustice here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Don't forget the ancient wisdom that's been decoded, I'm hearing to you. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this ancient wisdom, this master number 4. For those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. Where's ancient wisdom here in regards to the energy of this message? card that wants to come through is the Fool card. So let's see, in regards to this energy of destiny, which is center of the message, heart of the matter. So we've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups that wants to come through. So in regards to this energy, why is this energy of destiny here? I feel like I already clarified that. Eight of Swords, neither in the reverse nor the upright. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the compass, why is the energy of the compass here? In regards to the energy of this message, for those that may be resonating with this message. Something's getting messy is what I'm picking up on. The Three of Swords I can see is in the reverse. No, it's in the upright. Something may appear to look one way and it's not, you know. With the Six of Wands and Temperance, there's going to be some type of a victory here. I pay attention that the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius, is energy. Also, we've got Aries energy, Libra energy, is at the bottom of the deck at the beginning of this message. What was once in the reverse, what was once messy, I'm hearing again. What was once dramatic, problematic, there's some type of a victory coming towards you. You know, someone is in the Eight of Swords, but they're releasing free. But there's still 5 swords remaining, which is, you know, but let's see. Tell me more about this energy of spirit guidance for those that I'm connecting with in this energy of needing to clear the mind. As we're moving into part 2, what's the most important message that's needing to be heard at this time? For those that may be resonating, more than 5 cards wants to come through. I'm hearing, I respect that. But the Two of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is all in regards to your choices, your decisions, and the consequences of, you know, there's some type of, let me see the other cards that come through. I'm not going to say as yet, but there's definitely some type of manipulation going on with the Magician in the reverse. Someone's trying to add burdens on top of burdens, you know, trying to cause the mind to be fuzzy. Someone's needing to, again, I'm picking up on this holistic healing. Something may not be going someone's way. Someone's not blending something in the ways that they should, you know, and it could be draining somebody here. It's the ratios of what you're mixing is what I'm picking up on here. But in the upright, this is someone who's confident in their craft, is what I'm hearing. This is somebody who's got multiple skills, multiple talents, oversees multiple things. This is also giving me an energy of some type of a representative, someone who can help you through. Again, this can be an ancestral energy, someone who's helping you through the things that you may be a bit hesitant about, a bit unsure of, you know, helping you fight through the manipulation that may have been done against you also. Picking up on this energy of the Nine of Wands is being put over you in a manipulative, low vibrational way to keep you in this energy of some type of injustice here, some type of an energy of mental entrapment, some type of captivity to keep you stuck so that you're unable to move on to your full potential, your full destination. You know, there's this energy of free, this collaboration that you're not able to collaborate with those who you're meant to collaborate with on your journey. There's some kind of a hold up here, you know, some type of a messages that are here in the reverse. Something's coming to this standstill because of some type of an injustice. This is coming Whatever this offer is that's trying to make its way to you in the Knight of Cups is coming out of a Libra energy, is coming out of a legal situation, is coming out of some type of an injustice, you know, and it's carrying a lot of swords here. The Eight of Swords is trying to turn itself around. Someone's trying to turn themselves around out of this murky energy. The Three of Swords is here in the upright, but the Temperance is here too. This is something that's going to take patience in order for someone to get to this victory, this success. I didn't notice the King of Cups was here either in the reverse, but this is somebody who's emotionally unavailable. I'm also hearing emotionally unstable. This is someone who's trying to get their emotions together, you know. There's no movement, there's no collaboration, there's no working together with whosoever this person is. This person, whoever I'm seeing here, is definitely not on the same page as whoever this Queen of Wands is. But I'm going to end this message here, and I'm going to go into a part 2. You know, I don't want to make the messages too long. But re-energize your life is at the bottom of the deck, and answer the call is directly behind that. Follow your mission, follow your path, and be thankful for all that you have and all that you're about to gain, you know. And if the message has resonated with you, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press the bell. You know, I'm definitely on the flow of bringing out these messages for those that's needing to hear the message right now. So appreciations to you all. You know, you're definitely helping my channel to grow, and for those that's needing to hear a message, to hear a message. So love and light and peace and blessings to you all.